In a world that never stops talking, silence is often misunderstood. They think silence is weakness. They think silence is fear. But let me tell you something very few understand. Silence is a weapon. And not just any weapon. It's the sharpest sword, the strongest shield, the deepest form of power that most people will never learn to wield. Because while they're busy making noise, you're building empires in the shadows. While they're shouting their plans to the world, you're moving in silence and striking without warning. Silence is the storm before the thunder. It's the stillness before an explosion. It's the calm face of a dangerous soul. They say, speak your mind. But I say, master your mind in silence. Because those who run their mouths too much often expose their weaknesses. They broadcast their insecurities, their intentions, their fears. But the one who remains quiet holds the power, always. You don't need to tell people what you're doing. You don't need to explain your every move. You don't need to scream for validation. Let your results be the noise. Let your actions echo louder than any words could. Let your silence terrify them because they don't know what's coming. And that is where your power lies. People underestimate the silent ones. They ignore you. They overlook you. They think you're harmless. But they have no idea that inside you there's a fire burning, a plan forming, a strength building. Because silence isn't empty. Silence is full of focus. Silence is full of discipline. Silence is where warriors are born. Listen, while they chase attention, you chase greatness. While they waste energy on opinions, you're stacking wins in secret. While they talk, you transform in the dark. Alone, unbothered, unseen, unstoppable. You don't need to be loud to be dangerous. You don't need to be seen to make an impact. You don't need a crowd to build your legacy. Because when you move in silence, no one can block your shot. No one can sabotage your dreams. No one knows what to attack because they can't see what you're planning. Silence gives you control. Control over your thoughts. Control over your reactions. Control over your energy. When someone insults you and you don't respond, that's power. When someone doubts you and you just smile, that's strength. When they expect you to fail but you say nothing and then win, that's victory in its purest form. Learn to say less. Let your silence confuse them. Let your silence make them wonder. Because people are terrified of what they don't understand. And there's nothing more mysterious than a silent warrior. Think of the greatest minds in history. They didn't spend their time convincing others they were brilliant. They built, they created, they worked in silence. Then boom, the world was forced to notice. You don't need to announce every step. Build in private, suffer in silence, grow quietly, then shock the world. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, stay silent. The next time the world ignores you, stay silent. The next time you feel underestimated, overlooked, or unseen, smile and stay silent. Because you are not weak. You are not lost. You are not behind. You're just quietly becoming unstoppable. They won't see you coming. And when you finally show up, you'll be too powerful to ignore. So remember this. Silence is the most powerful weapon you possess. Use it wisely. Use it patiently. And when the time is right, let your silence explode into greatness.